Hello everyone, it's Zamboy again, and this time I don't have a camera because I'm screen recording on my computer. And as I said in my PC review, I said I would benchmark a few aspects of my computer, which I will be doing via two softwares today, one of them being User Benchmark, which runs through your computer, runs a few simulations, and then it displays your points on a website. And I will also be using the one that comes with my graphics card, Furemark ROG Edition X64, which runs a thing around the screen, and then it also gives you some, it just kind of tests it, like stress tests. And another thing that I wish I could use, but I can't afford it currently, is 3D Mark, which is one of the best ones I would say for gaming capabilities, but since I can't afford it, I will just be using these two, and let's hope for the best. So yeah, let's get to it. So as I said, first of all, we will be running the user benchmark software, obviously. And you can select which things you want it to test. For example, I'm going to have it test my processor, my graphics card, my drives, which is like the hard drive and stuff, obviously, for those of you who don't know that for some reason, the RAM or memory, and USB drives, which I don't have any as far as I'm aware. Oh no, okay. So it kind of tests the USB speeds themselves. So like I have a couple of 3.0 and 2.0, so let's run through it, and I'll get back to you guys when it's done. As you may be able to tell, it's starting to run through the different simulations which test the FPS and stuff of the graphics card. Like there was a plane flying around, there were a few blocks, there was just that circular thing, and it does a few of those to see what the FPS runs at its highs. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys once it finishes, as I said, from now. So the tests finally concluded, and now we are on the website, which kind of gives the results of the testing, and it gives you a percentage. So in gaming, my PC is rated at 35%, and it's called a sailboat, which earlier when I tried this for the first time, it gave me a jet ski. And obviously it says right here high background CPU, which is because I'm obviously recording, so obviously these results might not be 100% accurate, but then for desktop, like just a regular computer, it gives it a yacht is 51%, and a workstation is 39%. It didn't used to be a jet ski, I forget what I think it was I can't remember, but it was higher. So this is like just the computer overall, so if you're using it like for editing and stuff. So overall this PC is performing below expectations, and means out of 100 PCs with the same components, 62 other computers performed better. And it's the individual components. So the processor is green, which means it's good. The graphics card is a bit below, and they call the 100% is the GTX 1070, so they're saying that's probably the best 3D score that you'll be able to achieve. Supposedly it can handle older games, but it struggles to render recent games, even though I've been able to run things at really good frames. Obviously everyone hates hard drives. I did not know that when I was building this computer, so of course that's going to be a bit off, and I'm working on getting an SSD soon, but yeah, for now I just have a hard drive, but I've had not much issues. 8 gigabytes of RAM is good. So at the time of running, 4.4 gigabytes of that RAM were free, which I'm guessing some of it was used for the OS and some of it was used for the recording, probably a bit of the dual monitor. Something else I forgot to mention was that although in my one video I had the triple monitor, I decided to take down the third one, at least for now, because I had a feeling it was just slowing my stuff down, and I didn't want to have to like set aside the capabilities just so I could have a third monitor, which I would have to go on my way to look at. But anyways, let's continue. OS version Windows 10 and the best to date. So these are kind of the individual scores of each of the items. So the AMD Ryzen 5 in general got a 67%, and it's good. These are like single core, how it runs on single core, how it runs with all quad cores together, and how it runs multi-core. And then this is asking to do a specific one, but I'm not going to. So this is the card, like representative overall, 32.8 compared to the 1070. Apparently the drive's really good, even though they're criticizing me for that. So this must be one of the better hard drives on the market. And lastly, the memory kit, I only have one slot used, as it says here, and Crucial apparently isn't a good one, so hopefully I will try and work on that. But yeah, so that's my score. Not really a score like you would expect, but it kind of gives a percentage. So I'm 35% gaming, desktop 51%, and workstation 39%. So let's move on to the fur mark. So the second part of benchmarking slash stress test that we're going to be doing is from my video card, I think, which is called the Furmark ROG. And although for some reason the benchmarks aren't currently working for me, so we're going to be doing a GPU stress test, and mind you that it might be a bit like not as high quality, because if I recall, when I originally ran this when I first got the computer, it was getting close to like 60, but now I have a second monitor, and even if I had a third, it would probably be even worse. But so let's run the stress test. So it does this thing and it spins it around, and it kind of sees how far it can push your frames per second, and it also kind of shows the temperature. So I have a feeling that's probably more of what this is for, to see what happens as they push the card, like what happens to the temperatures. So yeah, we're reaching highs of like 46 FPS, and this has been running for 22 seconds. There's not really a stop where it like gives you any results or anything, but yeah, so my card continues to go up because that's how video cards work. But yeah, I guess that's it for that one. So it's been running for 40 seconds and it's 1800 frames, so that's probably 46 FPS. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed me kind of benchmarking. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to afford 3D Mark, so I can actually compare my computer to other computers or ones that you guys have built or whatever. Drop a like if you want to, or comment down below with more video ideas that you would want me to do, like reviewing other things. For example, I could review any of the consoles that I have in my house compared to the computers, or just comparing the consoles in general, etc., etc. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.